back again. It's your boy Jimothy Sosa, Jimothy Tarantino here again with Wants Over Needs. It's Hump Day Thoughts con Cafe, and I'm back again at Buen Vecino Cafe. And I switched up the order today. Still got the mocha, but I got a little treat for y'all. See what the food looking like. The waiter said it's good, so we're gonna see. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, tell your friends, tell your mama, hide your kids, hide your wife, all of that. Last week was hella busy. I had to fly to Denver Thursday and Friday for a work event after working tremendously all week. And now it's Wednesday, and I've still been working really hard, but c'est la vie, things are good. Outside of that, update, the power has been working the last week or so. Since that video, they must have seen it. They must have seen the video. That's gotta be what it was. And then they said, all right, we're gonna turn the power on because he ain't happy. I mean, that's normally, people normally do what I say, so I believe it. That's the one right there. So guys, this one here, and you see it, I hope you can. This is Guava Cake, and this is the infamous mocha. And when you do it like this here, and you do it like this here, that's Guavoca. Take notes, take notes, take notes. All right, mi gente, mi compadres, compadres, it's time for the question. I mean, I think God definitely wears shoes. I don't think He's wearing sandals because He got a hard job, right? You can't be walking around in sandals doing a hard job like ruling the world, right? You gotta have on some steel toes or something with some form of closed toe shoe. Just like when you go into the club, they say you can't come in there with them. It's not the place for that, right? And then if you're the God of gods, people ain't even gonna look at you with professionalism if you wearing flip-flops, right? So he gotta come. He probably wear like some Ferragamo, something like that, you know? I mean, when he wants to get active and physically fit, I bet he probably put on some Jordans, you know, because he made Jordan in his image, and then the image made the shoe. Yeah, mathematics. But I think he do make the angels wear flip-flops just to let them know their little place, like, yo, y'all ain't even allowed to wear shoes in my kingdom. Y'all wear them flip-flops and fly around. Don't get them dirty either, cuz. God up there running it with an iron fist like he running the block. Got all his little peons out there. All right, he ain't doing all that. He's a fun guy. Oof, duro. That's a tough one. Déjame pensar. Let me think. Hyphenated name or stepdaddy? Okay, so I think I'd have to go the stepdaddy route. Personally, it's not my preference. I don't want to do that, but I do realize I'm 29 at 30, so most likely a girl is gonna probably already advocate. If you don't, what's up, shorty? Holla at me. It's your boy Jimothy Sosa. So you know how to reach me right here in the comments. What's up? So yeah, it's more like a reality that you're gonna have to deal with. In terms of the hyphenated name, to me, that's disrespectful. If I marry you, you don't get to keep your name with my name. You're not even really trying to be committed if you think you still need to have your old name. I'll let you put it to your middle name like they do, but to me, that's like a little bit of a spit in the face to somebody you're supposed to commit your life to. Pero, what do I know? Dragon Ball Z, one of the best series ever. Okay, so which saga was the best? Best saga? For me, it's down to two. It's gotta be Cell, because I feel like Cell introduced so much. He introduced the androids. He may have introduced the sensu being, I don't know. He introduced absorbing, and then when Cell went 100% perfect form, my man was out there getting it. Frieza was cool, but Frieza wasn't enough. That's too early. We needed to see more. He just unleashed Super Saiyan. We needed multiples. And in Super 17, that was a fire series in the GT series when Android introduced the androids, Perfect Cell, then was absorbing everybody, and he was dogging Goku and Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 versions of them. They was getting wiped. They was getting washed. I think they had to go fuse, giggity, or they had to get Gotenks on them, something like that. But that joint was good. And I watched it in Japanese. They was cussing. Ooh. That with great power comes great responsibility. So maybe I should have a bad power like Ant-Man. I ain't gotta be responsible. Okay. So some of my favorite heroes. If you ever seen the show Heroes that used to be on like NBC back in 2010-ish? No, 06 to 010, because I was in high school. My man on there, Sylar, he was the bad guy, but he could take everyone's power. And I guess his power was like knowing how things work so that he could then adapt them. So if at the beginning he had to kill you to take your power, he used to slice your joint, slice your head open with his finger, like. But then they tried to make him a good guy. He figured out he just had to like think of the person. Or something like that, and then he could take their power. But I think he was just sick, because then eventually he went back to killing them. He liked that. He was bloodthirsty already. It's like once you get your first kill, you just keep killing and killing. He was tight. Plus, if you could just get around people and take their powers, I'm also assuming that I'm not the only person with powers. Otherwise, this power is worthless. Second option would be teleport, time-space continuum, something like that, where I can just, we gone. We good, straighten it. And outside of that, if we go in classic superheroes, I'd probably be Wolverine. Wolverine was slimed out. You couldn't kill him. He could fight. He could regenerate. He was cool. And Hugh Jackman's pretty dope. Now, so this reminds me of the Weeknd song, The Town. And he said, so you're somebody now, but what's a somebody in a nobody town? Ooh, 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 ooh. You gotta check it out, it was a good song. But I feel like I'd rather be a small fish or a medium size, a teenage fish, growing fish, in a big pond, because you don't have to be the focus of attention, but you could have your niche market and you'll be good, right? Whereas if you the big fish in this small pond, all eyes is on you, everybody looking at you, and sometimes I'll be trying to play the back. I just be trying to be in the cut, but I want to make sure I still got enough. So teenage fish in the big pond, I should be able to make a splash. Oof. You see what I did there? Slime. Anyway, I think that's gonna be all for the questions today. Gotta get home. About 20 minutes until work time. And yeah, like I said, I'm busy at work trying to save the country. So back at it. Until next week, y'all stay trill, stay real. Jimothy out, Jim Padres, Slime.